This video is for lesson 2.2, task 2. So again, we are comparing those rational numbers and we're going to be doing decimals for this one. So we can also compare decimals on that number line. So these are rational numbers, positives and negatives with our decimals. So the record low here for 5 cities are negative 0.6 degrees, negative 1.7, 0.7, 0.4, and negative 1.5. So when we're talking about these number lines, first let's look and see how many places we have between 0 to 1. So I can see 1, 2, 3, I'm counting the lines, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That 10th one is the whole number. So these are our 10th places, right? Each of these go to the 10th place. So here's 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, all the way up, right? Once I have 10 of them, it turns into one whole. And same as going negative. So first we're going to graph the temperatures on the number line and label them with the first letter of each city's name. So we're going to start with Ashton is negative 0.6. So I'm at 0, I'm going over to the left, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here's negative 0.6, and this is Ashton. So now Bars is negative 1.7. So I need to go all the way past 1 and then 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here's Bars. So go ahead and try Carl, Davidson, and Edgeville on your own. So yours should look like this now. So the order is B, E, A, D, C for all of those cities. So note the locations on the numbers for Bars and Edgeville. So we're looking at B and E right now. Negative 1.7 is to the right or left of 1.5. So here's B and E. 1.7 is to the left of 1.5. Right? And when we're going more to the left, it's getting smaller. And when we go more to the right, it's getting bigger, smaller, bigger every single time. So Bars temperature is actually, right, this way is getting colder, colder, colder as we go to the left, warmer, warmer, warmer as we go to the right. So if it's more to the left, that means it is colder. So if I put it on a thermometer going up and down, if here's 0, right, and here's negative 1, Bars is going to be down here, and Edgeville might be here. So they're the lowest. So this is the coldest. And they're getting hotter on the thermometer as they go up. So now we're going to complete the inequalities. We're going to compare negative 1.7 and negative 1.5. So we know this one is smaller. So if I read that, negative 1.7, 1 and 7/10 is less than negative 1 and 5/10. If I read it backwards, it sounds correct as well. Negative 1 and 5/10 is bigger than negative 1 and 7/10 because it's closer to 0. This one is closer to 0, so this one is bigger because they're in the negatives. So if I do that the opposite way, negative 1 and 5/10 is going to be bigger than negative 1 and 7/10. So every time to the left is smaller, to the right is bigger.